YouTube. With YouTube, what's good with it, everybody? Hope everybody doing all right. First off, giving all glory to God, Most High. First off, giving all glory to the Most High. All above. You know how I do it. It's your boy Big Kizzle again. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight off into it. Head first off the diving board. Hello? Alright, check this out, y'all. Look. I was sitting here scrolling not too long ago, and what I do with my life is I don't make a video instantly. I go through things, not just one, but 2 and 3 and 4, and I connect them together to make a message. Tell me why it just happened today. I'm not sure how many of y'all are familiar with Streamers University, that Cassinet thing, but that kind of ties into a message that I want to give to y'all. Now, what I've been seeing with that is people crying because they did not get accepted to the Streamer University. Also, I seen people blowing their rent money to take flights 11 hours away and 10 hours away. Some people driving 10 hours away to get way out there, standing in line for 5-6 more hours. And then not even get to see the person. Not even get to see Cassinet. You're skipping out on work. You're putting all your eggs in one basket. And you're hoping for a miracle moment. Don't get me wrong. Those things happen. But let me tell you something from the dough. We've been programmed to think that just happens. But from the dough, you got a better off chance of getting struck by lightning. Hello? Come here. Because there are people breaking down over this. I've seen too many people, even kids, breaking down over not getting accepted into Streaming University. So, how could we put all of our trust and all of our eggs in a basket that's not for God? You're depending on man. You're depending on one man. And then once you didn't get to see him, or you get denied from that university, these people are crying. These people are giving up. Some people done got fired. Some men done went against the marriage of their wife telling them not to go, and vice versa, and they still went and didn't even get into the building. That translates into me going into this message. Listen to me, people. Listen to me, y'all. We have been programmed to believe that we have been programmed for instant gratification, which leads to you thinking, I don't have to work for anything anymore. Or, oh, I've been working 8 years. This is my one opportunity. So I'm finna risk it all. There's a difference between taking risk and taking calculated risk. Hello. And then once you don't get what you plan on getting, you give up and you crash out. No. Because number one, we shouldn't have did that. I'm guilty of doing that. And you know how I'm guilty of doing that? Not with Streamers University type stuff. That's the first point that led me to this message. I want to talk to y'all about the illusion mind now. The illusion mind. Me growing up from the streets. Me dealing with knowing that it takes a certain amount of money to buy a certain amount of grams of marijuana and stuff like that. You know doggone well you've been blowing your $60 and your $100 on an ounce. Damn near every time you get your $60 to $100. But let's just say someone gives you get down to your last $60 to $100. That illusion mind comes in like, look man, hey man, say man, What we gonna do is take this zip and we gonna flip it this time. That's the illusion mind. You finna flip it this time, right? Why you ain't flip it the last time? In the last time? In the hello? You got to know the illusion mind. Because it gets to talking. And that's the quick flip mind frame. That's the quick flip mind frame to make you think like you're gonna quick flip your behavior this time. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me misused. Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you. Sometimes that does work. But as I said, you got a better chance of getting struck by lightning before something like that happens. You got to guard your mind with the helmet of salvation. There's an illusion mind that will tell you that even though you've been messing up on this last behavior, all of a sudden you finna figure it out this time all of a sudden. And things like that. So that can lead to you putting all your eggs into one basket, even though you know you haven't been successful doing this previously. If you feel my drift. That's going to lead me to telling y'all, look, what God has meant for you is going to happen. What's meant for you is meant to be. What's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to keep going out here, y'all, for that streaming university stuff. Some women was talking about, oh, I took out PTO, I took out from my job, I spent the rent money, all this to get my hair done. And if I get my hair done, this is going to get me to streaming university and I'm going to get accepted. Where? When? I don't understand the logic to that, and I'm not trying to bash anything, but this goes back to my mind in the past of I've been screwing over this $60 to $100 buying zips, smoking up the product and all that then, so why would it change all of a sudden now? Why would all of a sudden, just because you got your hair did, it would tell you in your mind this is going to work? A bald head person could get this get this doggone application accepted into streaming university. So what makes us think that just because you got your hair done, you're going to do it? What makes it think because you got waves in your hair and you got your dreads done, that's the illusion mind that I'm trying to tell y'all about? Hello? What's meant for you will happen and come to you. That was the second point. The third point, today, y'all, I started my new job. I started my new job, and I got off, I get off in the afternoon. It takes me an hour to get there, an hour to get back, right? So my videos will probably be limited now because I'm learning something new at the job. I haven't been working in a year. But what's meant for you will happen. That point goes to when I was at work today, I talked to the person who I report to. She was a great person. She is a great person. And when we went outside on break, she told me something that's going to tie back into the first 2 points that I'm telling you. What's meant, what God got meant for you, then God got meant for you. Before I got this job, it was a week before I heard back from him. To the point to where a week later, I was ready and willing to throw away all the documents about the company, all the interview practice thing. I was ready to get rid of that and keep it moving. But I never forget the night before I woke up that morning after crying and commanding things to happen. I never forget that. I never forget that something in my spirit told me this. Something in my spirit said, don't throw away these documents. God got something better for you. So, when I talked to this woman today, she told me, she said, don't you know that they were telling me, let me get out the way, y'all, right quick. My mom's finna go to work. Let me get out the way. I don't know if y'all can hear me right now, but I'm gonna keep it on going right quick. But she told me that, don't you know they told me not to hire you? And I said to myself, what, are you serious? And she said, yeah, for some reason, the hiring managers, all the people from in the other country, which is Ireland. Have a great day, babe. I love you. All right, then. She told me, they told me they kept pressing her to not hire me. The thing is, I felt that that was the case when I was about to throw the papers away and everything. But then something in my spirit was like, no, no, no. Hold on to it. Don't throw this away. You got this. And so I did not throw them away, and I commanded, God, I need something right now. There is a spiritual warfare always going against you for what you want. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't see it, but there are spiritual forces going against you. But you're going to win. Because what's meant for you will happen for you. So, by her telling me that they were pushing her not to hire me, and she still hired me, that lets me know the spirit got into her. This is not me. You can't do everything by yourself physically. God got you. And you got to know that. You put it in the hands of God, and don't stress yourself, because you're going to kill yourself before your due date of death. Hello? All of that from Streamers University. People crashing out, getting mad because what they planned on didn't go through. All of that it goes together. And once I got that information today, on my first day, about them telling her not to, but then God putting it in her spirit to hire me, it led me to make this video. When you connect the dots, you get a full picture. The picture is, no matter what you do, it's going to be evil against you. So why would you don't want to worry. You don't want to worry about nothing, because worry creates doubt. If you say you got faith, then your doubt blocks the faith. Faith and doubt cannot coexist. Hello. So my message with that is, yeah, they tried to stop me from getting this, but my God got me to this, because what God got planned for you, it will happen for you. You don't have to fight nothing. Calm down. Relax. Put that stress, put that worry to the side, because who are you to create more days in your life to make you live longer by worrying? You let go and you let God. Let go and let God. And that's my message to y'all today. Don't stress about nothing. Put your best into it. Do what you got to do and keep faith in it. And if it don't work, you KIM. K-I-M. You keep it moving. Hello? I love y'all. I'll be back with another one soon. I really will. But God broke down doors for me when these people were not trying to hire me. So I'm going to get in there and I'm going to show God that I'm worthy of handling this, because you bless me, and I'm going to show them what I can do. I love y'all, and keep it moving if something don't happen. But let go, let God, and as my auntie always said, trust God first and always. I'm out.